So now, picture this. You've been working on a project for months and you have finally put it into the world. It's pretty successful, but then you open Instagram and you see someone else put their project into the world with bigger success than yours. Now, if you are a monk, perhaps you're just like, good for them, and move on. If you're not a monk, however, chances are that you feel this type of pang in the belly. Sure, your project is successful, but... And then come the whys. Why isn't my project just as successful? Is there anything wrong with it? Should I just delete it and never do anything again? You get the gist. You were quite content and joyful at the beginning, but then the comparison came. It's no breakthrough. The famous saying that comparison is the thief of joy is famous for a reason. It's in our nature to compare ourselves, but in this day and age, it's easier than ever, but also more deceptive. Perfectly curated lives online, thousands and thousands of people who you don't know but compare yourself to. Our brain is not used to it, biologically speaking. And even when we know that it robs us of our joy for our achievements, we can't help it. The thing is that we don't see the whole picture, quite literally speaking. And so, many times we are comparing our beginnings to someone else's years of hard work and seemingly easily achieved success. But the thing is, not many people share their fails. Not many share their whole journey because it's just so vulnerable. This idea of easy success lures us into its trap. We see only the result. You can see it in your everyday life. I know one example. One member of my family struggled a lot financially because his best friend betrayed him, so he got fired. He failed many times, but he kept going. He fell but got back up again with the help of his family. It took years, brick after brick, to get to a point where he's pretty high in the company he's working in now and financially well off. But guess what? People have no idea about those struggles, about what was before and all that happened. They see only the new car and brand clothes and think how lucky he is. He has traveled a long and treacherous path and came at the end of it. But some, who are only at the beginning of it, compare their point 2 to someone else's point 52. So how do we help ourselves? Firstly, we can shift comparison and hidden jealousy into inspiration. If someone has something you admire, observe what they did to achieve it and use it as a motivation for your own goals. Ask yourself who you tend to compare to and why. What exactly do you envy or admire about them? How can you nurture these qualities in yourself and your life? With this exercise, a lot of excuses tend to come up, but in order to succeed, we have to push past them. Maybe your excuse is just hidden fear of uncertainty, discomfort, or fear of failure. So make a list of what you can do instead. Instead of XYZ, I will do this and that. Next, this is so easy, but we tend to forget. You can just unfollow people if what they post makes you feel bad about yourself. If it's not an inspiration, just a door to self-blame and pity party, then I don't know, maybe it's not good for you. Now I have to mention gratitude. I know, it's everywhere, but it's because it works. Actively acknowledging what we already have shifts our focus toward the positive and snaps us out of the doom and gloom of comparison. It's a direct antidote for that feeling of lack. Tracking your wins is another great exercise to do. Sometimes we forget what we achieved. If it's written down, you can come back to it anytime you need. Also, it's worth thinking about the idea that someone may be admiring you right at this time. They may look at you and see something they want for themselves. Just like you want to adopt traits and habits you see in others, it's highly possible that you are being admired as well. Sometimes just this shift in our perspective is enough to get us out of a funk. If this doesn't work because your inner critic is having the end word, try naming that inner critic. Naming something gives it less power. Next time your inner critic acts up, you can acknowledge what's happening and say, "Oh, Marsha is being mean today." Then you can take it to another level and be the friend that you really deserve. Imagine that someone is saying Marsha's words to your best friend. What would you say? How would you react? Turn it towards you. Write it down or write a letter to your inner critic and say your peace of mind. Working with these tools is an ongoing practice, but I believe that we can all do it. It's important to turn inward and be your own best friend, and I'm sure that you'll be successful with it.